Greetings! I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today we'll be watching Call of the Night, episode 12. We're almost done. Second to last episode. Woohoo! This is also another really good episode, if memory serves. Honestly, the last three are really good. The series does really end on a high note, and as I pointed out, when I first watched episode 10, I really didn't like it. The second time around, I got quite a bit more out of it. The fact that it's about kind of OnlyFans, the dangers thereof, and the fact that they do set up like, I want to be a detective from Ko, and then next episode, he meets a detective, Anko. So that was pretty good. Episode 11 essentially helps episode 10 not feel like filler, so that's a good thing. So I will say I'm going to be nicer to episode 10 this time around than I was the first time I watched this series. Blah blah blah. Okay, so Angie says he's gonna try old headphones, see if any form of quality left to him. Okay, sounds good. Let me know how that goes. And Pyro says you don't want to know what Dominic and Dominique do to me. Oh, indeed. Not on this stream. No, you can. We discuss that kind of thing on a different kind of stream, but not here. No, definitely not the proper place for that kind of thing. All right, and joining me as well as usual is Diesel.
Going.
Yay! All right. You've been enjoying the show so far, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I may have you trapped in the basement, but I'm not trying to torture you with this. I'm not. I am not I'm not a Dr. Forrester. You are not trapped on a satellite, being exposed to terrible movies. Now that said, so did you hear about the new Rebel Moon coming out?
Why?
Rebel,
Why?
yeah,
They had a good thing in the first half of the movie, and they decided to throw it away because the fucking villain got a fucking lobotomy for
yeah,
some
basically.
reason.
Yeah, but no. Did you? So you had part 1 and part 2 came out. We watched part 1, but now you have the director's cut. The director's cut is coming out. It's going to be even longer. Huh? Isn't that tempting for you?
Yes.
Even
I
more
can't
stupid.
wait to watch a feminist power fantasy where if the main female lead is on screen, all of the men just brain dead. They just flop on the floor. Women bad.
I'm still struck by how we watched two sci-fi, both The Creator and Rebel Moon, where that had absolutely piss poor design of their ships. So The Creator, there are no shields protecting their big bad vessel from anti-aircraft at all. None. Just zero protection against anti-aircraft.
Their fucking explosive ammo, which should be the most protected point, because that's the most vulnerable.
Yeah, exactly. No shields. I mean, they went basically full Russian tank with their design in The Creator. And then in Rebel Moon, you have it where all you have to do is blow up this one cockpit, and the entire ship is disabled. And not only that, it's poorly shielded, very obvious. I mean, it's like video game logic of weak point here, shoot here, kill bad guy. Wow, that is the opposite of good design, friendo. Wow. This empire, this is no Imperium of Man, not by any stretch. Because the Imperium of Man would make it so you could blow up 5 of the bridges on their ship and it'll still keep going. That's, the Imperium of Man.
Because they at least have the thing of, this is going into war. It's gonna take damage. Let's make it to where it can still function unless you remove the most vital point, which we're gonna make really fucking hard to get to.
Right, exactly. So, alright, alright, sounds like a ringing endorsement for watching the director's cut of Rebel Moon. Sounds great. Alright, I'll add that to the talk. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to sit through that. For anyone wondering why we never did Rebel Moon Part 2, that's why. The first part was just so dumb. So, no. Are we going to do the director's cut? No. So, for anyone looking forward to us touching it.
Here, I'll sum it up for you. Alright, so the main female lead, because she has breast and is a female, she's gonna swim to the core of a dying fucking planet. She's gonna slap the core, planet saved. Then she's gonna fly into the atmosphere, the big bad Death Star, she's gonna point at it and say women's rights, and then it blows up. All
It just,
misogynist, dead.
yeah,
That's how the movie ends.
it feels like that sometimes. Yeah, it do feel like that sometimes. God, oh boy, yeah. Uh, some of the stuff's so stupid. Like, Zack Snyder, please. Like, go back to doing, like, Watchmen and 300, please. Well, by this point, I think he's too far gone, most likely. But, alright, so, now let's watch something that doesn't suck, Call of the Night, which has, female characters who are actually, like, relatable and pretty decent and decently written, and feel interesting and not terrible. Alright, usual caveats. No audio from the episode. Why? Because oh hey, new one, Energy Serpent Gaming followed. Yay! So apparently our hate on Rebel Moon has attracted a new follower. Well, awesome. Well, I will happily dump on Zack Snyder for followers. Sure. I liked Watchmen and 300. I even enjoyed Sucker Punch. That was okay. Um, but yeah, his newer stuff not so much. But yay! Thank you. I warn you, leave please. Nice try, Pyro. Yes. You're just upset because you are currently a 4 foot super slim femboy. Um. Anyway, but yay, welcome aboard, Angie Serpent. Glad you like what you see. So yeah, so no audio from the episode because copyright. There's a mask over the video because copyright. Subtitles are on, so you'll be able to follow along, and there will be a timer in the upper corner so to synchronize. Yeah. All right, let's get started. You all set?
Yep, I'm all good.
All right. Starting episode 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. And I did want to shout out to Pyro and Angie who are also in the chat. Angie's currently trying to get a new set of headphones. His headphones died, so you know nothing. Yeah. So yeah, Ko's world got rocked a little bit. Oh yeah, this is his first encounter with vampires. That's right. Akira knew, he did not. That's right. Man, she looks hot without the coat, though. Man, you can tell, like, she's got a nice rack. Oof. Ugh. They like humans, they coexist. Some of them like humans, though. That's the thing. They're not a monolith.
Well, the key
Nazuna.
thing is it's doesn't necessarily mean they like humans. Coexisting and liking somebody is two entirely separate things.
Yes. I mean, I like cows. I'll coexist with cows. Because, steak. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, Call of the Night? Yes! Energy Server, yes. We're on episode 12 of Call of the Night. Watching and doing commentary. We just wrapped up commentary on episode 11, which is my personal favorite in the show. Because, one, it gives us Anko, who's the best character, and it gives us a very rare example of a male rape victim in media, which is very, so do be aware, discussions can get, a little, sensitive topics here. But Call of the Night deals with sensitive topics. I mean, because remember, part of the theme of Call of the Night is what is love? And so, you have not just like variations of love like him and Nazuna, you also have, of course, the friendship love between the blonde and Akun there. But now you also see the dark side of that, where basically she tricked him into falling in love with her and then immediately abused him. That happens a lot. Oh boy, I've got
it delves
stories.
into, because we've seen nothing but like sort of the better parts of the night. This delves into the more darker side.
Bits. Yeah. Yeah, and Anko is also Anko deals with the unpleasant bits. Ko has been lucky. He's dealt with only the nice things. Oh my.
She was hungry.
Yeah.
And flashbacks.
Yep. Yeah, it's a defensive reaction. So he's starting to acquire the natural human fear of vampires, which is probably something that they're used to. I think vampires are used to that. Yep.
I will say, Ko, it's the, yeah. Ko, think
No,
about
she did.
this. If you're starving and there was only another person with you and nothing else to eat, you'd pick up a rock and bash their head in and start eating.
Yeah, quite possibly, depending.
Well, it's this case,
Yeah.
if you are at the verge of starving and the only available food is another person, you
Yeah.
will eventually get to that point where it's like, fuck it. You're dying and I'm eating. Because
Yeah.
lizard
And
brain kicks in.
now this is important. Nazuna is confirming. Yeah, 10 years is the limit. You got 10 years tops, no feeding, and then you're gone. She's heard about it. She's also heard like that does happen to vampires who are turned and not cared for, who didn't want to be turned. So that happens often enough that she knows about it.
Why wouldn't the guy actively just stay in the sun? Because I can't imagine starving would be any less painful than just, burning
Don't
and
know.
turning to ash.
Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, hard to say. Maybe he was too afraid to do it because the fear of the sun. Like he could do one thing but not the other. That happens with some, and that's one thing that Anko eventually got him to do was stay in the sunlight, so it ended him. Let's see. Not too long ago, I loved it. Yeah. Why is ending up like you so bad? I'm worried now. Yeah. Well, no. Pyro is currently find the code for the basement. Yes. Pyro is currently locked in my basement along with Diesel. The difference is Diesel is not being subjected to nearly as bad because Diesel is my captive, and Pyro's captive of the other Dominic. Well, she's got some underboob going on too in this episode, which is very nice. I've identified the fear, manage it. Yes.
So he's finally realizing the reason why he was, a little scared of her was because.
Yeah. Yep. And
oh shit.
And that's a cool little development. It's like once you identify fear, you control it. Mahiru. I keep forgetting his name. Oh man, more perving on young boys. Okay.
just zooming in.
Yeah, and Ko's point of view, yeah. Well, I mean, he's a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can't afford to street, yeah.
Yeah. I just try not to give it away. Yeah.
And now he's finally revealed it to his buddy.
Neat. Right, well, because Anko told him. Ko hadn't told him, but Anko did, because Anko figured it out. Anko's figured out that he's essentially attached to a vampire, which, by the way, does imply that Anko knows that Nazuna exists. It was a vampire, yes, but unusual. Yeah, Akira could have been killed. Now, Mahiro's raising some good questions, like, do you want to take a risk of you, like, getting so hungry that you kill a person? Like, do you want to take that on? Let's see, are there 3 people now in the basement? So there's Pyro and Diesel. There's Pyro and Diesel in the basement. Yeah. Yeah, why do you want to be... Which is a fair question. What do you want? What is it you're seeking? Well, I mean, you say that. Trying to fall in love so I can become a vampire.
He doesn't even know why.
Yeah. Which is a typical confusion for a 14-year-old boy. It's very realistic in that. Yeah, he didn't think about the requirement of drinking blood, too. That's the thing. And my hero is making it aware. It's like, that's a big step, dude. You're about to commit to something you can't take back. And now you're seeing what possible consequences are for that. Aww.
I think it's the case he doesn't fully understand that the reason why he wants to become a vampire is to be with her.
Correct. And he hasn't grasped that. Oh. Let's see. Find the code for the basement. Let's see. And it's pretty nice here now. She made me turn 4 foot. I don't think I watched the whole Colony because I don't remember this. Oh, well, there's 13 episodes. Up to what episode did you watch? Can't find any
Ko's
porn.
room.
Yeah, Ko's room. Wait, he doesn't have any porn in his room? Oh, that's interesting.
He is 14 and he seems to be awkward, so it makes sense. Also, have any idea how hard it is to like? It would be to get that sort of material.
Well, in Japan. Classic situation. Hell, my mom's out. And yeah, you finally have a girl in your room. So we have a big inversion here of her in his room, his home, his space. Yeah. So to a
She's
degree,
way too excited with the fucking big eyes.
I love it. Yeah. Yeah, she knows that. Right. He's having questions, but questions are normal. A detective who can kill vampires. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. She understands. That's another reason I like Nazuna. A normal person would just straight up give up. So, yeah. I like the night. Yeah. I do have a bad memory. I generally don't know where I got up to, because I remember this part. Oh, okay. Okay, no worries. So you just forgot a particular scene. That happens all the time for me. Especially like when I binge a series, I'll start forgetting things in the later episodes. It's different if there's actual harm, yeah. Yep.
And that kind of hurt her.
A little bit.
Because she's viewing it as you're not interested in me anymore.
Why do you think the night felt so fun?
He's not connecting, it's because of her.
It's because it's out of the ordinary. Right. So here you're hearing, so the themes and stuff we were discussing in the first half are made a tad more explicit in this episode. So this is kind of like exploring, it's like, hey, so here are some of these themes that we were discussing before, but it's coming up in an organic way because he is questioning it. So now those themes come in, and it's earned, it's established. Very good writing here.
Yeah, he's chasing that different.
Yeah. Seeking the exceptional does eventually the exceptional. Right, as Naza says, like, yeah, eventually you get used to it. Yep, decades.
So she experienced.
Yeah, so she experiences boredom, but it's because she's used to what he sees as exceptional and unordinary. She has gotten used to it.
Because one thing he needs to, oh shit. Yeah, no, because the
Oops.
one thing he needs to understand is the reason she's showing him the fun things is also because she doesn't do the fuck shit. So
Yeah,
she didn't need to show him because that's not part of her.
yeah, and yeah, she's also showing the fun stuff because being with him helps her have fun. Yeah. Yeah, she was well because she's bored, so she's revisiting the fun stuff, the fun that she may have used to have way back when, because now it's fun again because she has somebody else, and that's so Nazuna is making it clear to him like alone you get bored. Hey. Oh god, I love it how she presents like
Yeah.
that. So basically, he is being courted by two older ladies because both Nazuna and Anko are both older women. I mean, I'd probably hook up with Anko. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck!
Yeah, he wants to know more. So if he wants
The
to know more
thing
about the
is,
dark side,
yeah.
yeah,
He needs to understand that it's kind of the same as humans. You have the
yeah,
light, then you have the dark.
that's it. Yeah, she's a detective. And collect them secondhand. Yeah. Oh boy. Now you find out how scary she is. You like girls with big boobs.
God damn! That did you?
Yeah. Well, she also yeah. She also extrapolated from his archetype, so she knows people. Yeah. See, all of that was just speculation based on his personality. Well, some of it was. That's how good she is. Another reason I like her. Yeah, yeah, they prey on us. Right. People live among other humans. He can't avoid conflict. Yeah, so human on human conflict is natural. But vampires, yeah, she views vampires as an unnatural cause.
Yeah.
As something that should not be. Yeah. Are you going to be able to drink human blood? Well, I mean, he already has the office lady who has stepped up and volunteered, so there's that.
Yeah, it's the case though he doesn't really understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, you still haven't fallen in love with Nazuna yet, so.
And I
Yeah,
think
she's
she's
pretty.
purposely getting into his head to make sure he
Yeah.
can't.
Yep. Oh, right, and I forgot. I love her facial expressions here. You know about their existence. So right. So she's already is aware of the masquerade. There you go. It's my also energy. Just so you know, she'll be safe either. Well, they might try to kill Nazuna. Live as a human. Right. Now that's another one.
He is oddly attached to him.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's like, okay, so if you turn into a vampire, I'm gonna have to kill you. But if you choose human and they try to kill you, I'll kill them. So I'll protect you. Yeah. So he's rejecting her extreme, but yeah, he's rejecting the two extremes here. Her stance is kill them all.
And this is where he
Yeah.
kind of fucked himself.
Yeah. Right. So she's so like, yeah, she is not fooling around. I mean, she's not gonna hurt him because he's human, but she is going to do what it takes to convince him otherwise. So at first he's like, I'll if we'll make you my lover, convince you, okay. Yep. And from her perspective, she's doing the right thing. She's trying to keep him from committing a mistake that he may regret. And she might be right. That's the other thing. Like, the show is not saying outright that she's wrong. It's provided evidence to support her argument. But it's also provided evidence to refute her argument, too, in terms of at least how extreme she goes. Which is smart. I like it. It's presenting you both sides. The show is basically, it's trying to avoid saying, oh, being a vampire is all fun and games all the time and look how great it is. Hey, no problem. No problem, Energy. Yeah, I've handed out the gift subs because my 1 year affiliate anniversary is in a couple weeks. So I've just been giving a gift sub here or there, just for fun. You have to use the emotes and stuff. So yeah, August 8th, I'll be doing a 24-hour stream here on August 8th. 8 a.m. to go for 24 hours. Yeah. Yeah, so the detective knows about the masquerade. She knows about the consequences of it, which means she's probably dealt with, like, what they threatened to do to Ko. They've probably threatened to others and actually carried it out, and she's aware of that. And that leads us into another member of the cabal. There we go. Sure, I'll pop in every now and then to that 24-hour stream. Then, oh, great, yeah, thanks. Yeah. Well, the other reason I do it too is if when you hand out free subs on your own channel, they're essentially half off. Because like of the money spent on there, I get half of it back from Twitch. So it's like, well, why not? And it allows you to use like my emojis and things like in other channels. So I got some decent emotes, I think. I need to make some animated emotes. That's on my to-do list. Alright, thoughts on this episode, Diesel?
Too bad. But yeah, no, it is he's kind of stuck between the two extremes of it.
Yep.
He's dealing with the masquerade, now he's dealing with a vampire hunter.
Yep. It's like if he stays a human, the masquerade will come to try to kill him. If he turns into a vampire, the vampire hunter's gonna come to kill him. It's like, well, crap, I'm dead either way. Well, that sucks. The question is like, so by whose hand does he want to die? Who's a bigger threat than anything? Now, also, so you have this one here from the Cabal coming to see him. Is this a coincidence? Are they aware that he's talking to Anko? Are they aware of Anko? Like, is Anko's existence a secret to that Cabal, or are they aware that someone's hunting them? That's another thing to consider. But yeah, this episode, it's not as good as the last one. This is more kind of a segue. It deals with the fallout and the consequences. I do. Oops. There we go. I do like that they deal with the consequences of it. Because that it's not just like he sees a wild vampire and then like nothing happens. Like no, there are consequences to what he just ran into. There we go. Anko. Anko's in the episode. Yay! There we go. Now, actually, so alright. So Diesel, what would you pick? So if you had a hot older lady vampire hunter basically say, I will give you my body and basically just do anything if you promise not to be a vampire, versus like Nazuna, of course, and which are you gonna go with?
I would probably just. I'm going with Nazuna because it's also the case. I can see through that deception. She's attempting to just do what the vampires do, prey on vulnerabilities to get you on her side. Let's be real. Once the vampires are dealt with, is she actually going to keep that promise to, be with him? No. No, once they're dealt with, threat's gone. All right, kid. So long. And just disappear.
So that's an interesting insight. I didn't have that myself. So you think that she is basically using the same tactic as the vampires, just as a human. She's using
It's a 14-year-old with weird hormones, so she's attempting to go on the more sexual side, not realizing that doesn't work on him. And to a degree, but it is the case, he isn't as sexually driven, to value that as a reasonable response.
Right.
And with Nazuna, it's genuinely somebody who cares about him because she's actively gone out of her way to protect him.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm trying to think. What was it? But yeah, no, I think it's shown when she's not wearing the coat that her chest is not a she doesn't have a small chest. I mean, her boobs are bigger than Nazuna's for sure. Not as big as say that lady before, but she's got a reasonable rack on her. But yeah, she'll say whatever. Essentially.
And the counter to her statement that they're evil, I would just be, what makes humans different from them? We do drastic fuck shit to each other, unprovoked. I don't need to go out and feed. I don't need to survive. But I'll do it for the joy of it. I'll do it for the fun of it.
Yeah.
We've cannibalized each other in the past. We do it to this fucking day. In other terms, we are no different from the things you value as evil. They are doing it to survive. We do it for fun. Yep. They're the lesser of the evil by that standard.
True. To an extent, that is true. And yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else was there. But yes, one thing Anko does bring up in this episode, which is also worth discussing. It's somewhat rare. She brings up the possibility that Ko could be aromantic. That he's not capable of forming romantic bonds. That his misunderstanding of love is because from that. Now he's not asexual. We've seen that. He experiences lust. He can experience physical attraction. But he may not, he can form friendship, but yeah, he may not feel romance. Romance could be cut off. Or it could just be, he's a 14-year-old and he's very confused. So, but yeah, as she knows, his sex drive is less, or rather is more repressed than a typical 14-year-old. He feels guilty about it to some extent for some reason, and it's interesting. And since lust is sometimes a pathway to love, that one's kind of cut off for him. So, but yeah, I think Anko is realizing that, proposing that you get to sleep with me if you don't become a vampire, that's not going to work on you. Dang. And it also makes you wonder, has she used that tactic on others before? And what have been the results of that? Don't know. We don't get an answer to that, but I'm just raising it. Be like, hey, bonus prize. So if you find a vampire, wait till Anko shows up, and then you can totally take her up on her offer and do all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would take Anko, but that's because she has glasses and boobs. Nazuna, I mean, I like Nazuna, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, I'm going to take the older, pretty lady with glasses over Nazuna. But yeah, you're right. Ultimately, Anko is using a manipulation tactic, a charisma tactic, similar to what the vampires employ. But at the same time, too, you also see in this one, like, how dangerous Anko is. Because as she's talking and stuff, like the expressions her face makes as she's talking, these are not like these are not good guy expressions. These are not you know these are not the expressions that a good person necessarily makes. Her face basically starts twisting a little bit like Tanya there. So yeah, she's not entirely right in the head. She has stared into the abyss. The abyss has definitely stared back at her. That's probably another reason why her eyes are the way they are, and probably why her blood is the way it is. Um, yeah. So it could be, she hates the night, she rejects the night, but she's also probably been like actively messed up by the night. And that's, yeah. So, but I do love her face when she makes that expression of like, why you, yeah. Do love that kind of stuff. All right, any other thoughts on the episode?
I got nothing.
All right, same here. Just some really great Anko action. Just superb. But yeah, next episode we will get to see more of the Cabal. Another member of the Cabal here. I get to see Hatsuka. I guess I think the name was. Yeah. So we've had two of them. This is the third one. So I think there were five. So we will get to know three of the five before the season ends. So we'll have that to look forward to with season 2. Yay. All right, so that will do for tonight. So many thanks to all the new followers like Energy Serpent. Many thanks to Angie and Pyro in the chat. For keeping us company. Really appreciate it. You too can join me if you're watching this on YouTube. I stream like Tuesdays and Wednesdays these days. Next week will be weird. Next week I'll be streaming Monday because I have a day off on Monday. I don't know. Schedule's weird, but yeah. So Monday, Tuesday next week, but Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my normal streaming days. Join in, join the chat. I really appreciate everyone who shows up to these. I've got like 9 viewers right now. This is actually honestly kind of amazing. Byte Club Cinema tends to only have like very few viewers. I got 9. That's incredible. Honestly, like my view count has been increasing. Chat's more active. I'm really appreciative. That's I like it. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate everyone who's in the chat, and so on. You know, Number goes up, my brain does go burr. I will admit the dopamine hit is real. So I appreciate that. But yeah, leave a comment below. What did we miss in this episode? Any key things about Anko that was said that we may have missed? Anything like that? What was your favorite part? What's been your favorite episode so far? Let us know. Comment below. Alright, this is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged!
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hi, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic! Hi, Dominic! Sorry, guys. Dominic is, a friend of ours.
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Dominic says, hey, yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro? You doing good?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
So, hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Oh, hello. Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah. Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, you fucking bitch.
Dominic, I think it's Dominic. Also, Dominic is like a really epic name. I feel like unless I'm pronouncing it wrong, then that's fine.
What's up, Demonic Bytes? Or Dominic Bytes, not demonic. That was rough.
Hey, Demonic. We're doing, Dominic. I keep reading your name as Demonic. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic. Give me some slack.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hello, Dom. How's it going? Welcome. Howdy. Hey, Dominic. How are you?
Dominic, hey there, how goes the falling? It goes great, cutie. You want to fall in this lap and watch with me? Mwah.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dom.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, Dom.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Dominic, hello.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing? Been a while.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hello, Dominic. Welcome in. Hello, Dominic. How are you?
Hi, Dominic. Bumped into the pyramid head yet? No pyramid head.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. What's up?
Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing well.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, Dominic?
Thank you so much, Dominic Bytes. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Hey there, hello, Dominic. How you doing, darling? Welcome, yeah?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
How's it going, y'all? If you haven't already, definitely go check out Dominic Bytes, a super cool and lovely streamer. They're super cool. Very like synthwave futury vibes. They do like a Byte Club Cinema stream. They're an absolute vibe. Love them. Definitely go give them a check out. Go check them out. Go give them your love.